Families often quietly assign a default caregiver long before anyone actually discusses responsibility. Usually it's the sibling who lives closest, the one who seems organized, the one with healthcare experience, or the one who naturally takes leadership. And slowly everyone starts assuming they've got it handled. Meanwhile, nothing has actually been structured. No systems, no role discussions, no preparedness plans, no clear delegation, just assumptions. And eventually the responsibility becomes emotionally and mentally overwhelming for one person, because proximity is not a care plan and leadership is not unlimited capacity. After working in this field for 18 years, one thing I know for certain is this: prepared families understand that clarity protects relationships. Because once caregiving becomes emotionally reactive, the focus shifts away from preparing for mom and dad and turns into sibling tension, resentment, avoidance, blame, and emotional exhaustion. And one of the biggest mistakes families make is assigning responsibilities based on pressure instead of capacity. When tasks are given to the siblings who lack the skill set, emotional capacity, reliability, or even the desire to help consistently, you are not creating support. You are creating instability, which eventually places both your parents' well-being and your own wellness at risk. In my line of work, I've seen families hold multiple conversations about caregiving responsibilities, have meetings, discuss plans repeatedly, and still make no meaningful progress because avoidance temporarily feels easier than responsibility. But avoidance keeps families stuck in reactive caregiving every single time. And reactive caregiving almost always causes more later, more stress, more confusion, more emotional pressure, and often more money. One of the wealthy families I encountered through caregiving showed me something powerful. Even with multiple siblings involved, responsibilities were delegated within each person's actual capacity in a way that created cohesiveness instead of confusion. And the interesting part is, it didn't happen because they had money to do it. It doesn't even take money to learn this. But not learning it can absolutely cost you thousands later if you don't. Because what they understood was this: prepared caregivers stay focused on the mission. The more structure created early, the less chaos carried later. And because everyone shared the same goal, decisions became clearer, pressure became lighter, and their parent was better prepared before crisis ever appeared. And you want to know what the shared goal was? Peace. Prepared caregiver value peace.